Greetings. Welcome back to Alpha Biography channel, your trusted source for intriguing life stories of remarkable individuals. As we journey together, we promise to bring you a detailed and comprehensive exploration of noteworthy personalities who have left their indelible marks on the world. We believe that every life has a story, and it's our joy to bring these stories to you. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be enlightened. In today's episode, we delve into the life and career of Mahmoud Abbas, the president of the State of Palestine and the Palestinian National Authority. Mahmoud Abbas, also known as Abu Mazen, was born on March 15, 1935 in Safed, British Mandate, Palestine. His birthplace, Safed, was a city rich in culture and history, nestled in the mountains of the Galilee region. Mahmoud's family were self-proclaimed fellahin, or peasant farmers who relied on their olive groves and small-scale farming for survival. As the family's eldest son, Abbas shouldered significant responsibilities from a young age. His father owned a textile business that thrived despite the challenging economic climate. Still, the family's relatively comfortable living didn't shield them from the political turmoil brewing around them. The year 1948, a pivotal moment in history, marked the onset of the Arab-Israeli War. The conflict that erupted following the establishment of the State of Israel led to the displacement of approximately 750,000 Palestinian Arabs. Among them was the family of young Mahmoud Abbas, who, at the tender age of 13, found himself uprooted from his beloved Safed and relocated to Syria. In Syria, the Abbas family settled in Damascus, where they faced the harsh realities of life as refugees. Despite the challenges, the family managed to keep their spirits high and their hope for a brighter future alive. Mahmoud's father worked tirelessly to rebuild their lives, instilling in his children the values of hard work, resilience, and the pursuit of education. Abbas's early years in Syria had a profound impact on his worldview. The displacement his family experienced, coupled with the hardships they faced as refugees, would fuel his passion for the Palestinian cause. He recognized the importance of political activism as a tool for change and decided to dedicate his life to fighting for the rights of his people. These early experiences would later shape Abbas's political views and his lifelong commitment to the Palestinian cause. Abbas's pursuit of education took him to Egypt, then later to the Soviet Union, USSR. His thirst for knowledge and understanding was evident from an early age, leading him on a journey that would shape his life and career in profound ways. Born in the city of Safed, a mixed Arab-Jewish town in what is now Israel, Abbas first set out to broaden his horizons by enrolling at the University of Damascus. Here he pursued a degree in law, delving into the complexities of jurisprudence and legal theory. This foundational understanding of law would later serve him well in his political career, providing a solid grounding for his role in shaping the legislative framework of the Palestinian Authority. After completing his degree in Damascus, Abbas's academic journey did not end. His insatiable curiosity propelled him further afield, all the way to the Soviet Union. In Moscow, he enrolled at the Oriental College, where he pursued a Candidate of Sciences degree, the Soviet equivalent of a Doctorate of Philosophy, PhD degree. This was a pivotal period in Abbas's life, as it was here that he wrote his doctoral thesis, a work that would come to have a significant influence on his political ideology. In his thesis, Abbas explored the historical relationship between Nazism and Zionism, a topic that sparked considerable debate. His work was controversial and was met with a mixed response. However, it was also an important reflection of his deep-seated interest in the complex dynamics of Middle Eastern politics. The knowledge and understanding Abbas gained through his education served him well. It not only provided him with a robust academic foundation, but also helped shape his worldview and political philosophy. His education was a journey, one that took him from the classrooms of Damascus to the halls of a Moscow college and ultimately to the political stage of Palestine. And so it was through this journey that Abbas developed the necessary knowledge and skills that would guide his political career. His education was a stepping stone to his political career, equipping him with the necessary knowledge and skills. Abbas's political career took a leap when he became a member of the Palestine Liberation Organization. Mahmoud Abbas stepped into the world of politics when he joined the Palestine Liberation Organization, or the PLO, in the mid-60s. This was a time when the PLO was a budding political and paramilitary organization dedicated to the liberation of Palestine through armed struggle. Abbas, with his sharp intellect and diplomatic finesse, quickly rose through the ranks. His commitment to non-violence and negotiation as the path to liberation set him apart. He was instrumental in shaping the PLO's strategies and policies, steering them away from violence and towards a diplomatic approach. In the late 70s, Abbas's role in the PLO expanded significantly. He was elected as a member of the Executive Committee, the highest decision-making body of the PLO. Here, he played a critical role in the formulation of the organization's political strategies, focusing on the establishment of a sovereign Palestinian state. Throughout the 80s and 90s, Abbas continued to advocate for peaceful negotiation. His belief in diplomacy over armed conflict was a driving force behind the PLO's shift in policy. This shift was evident in the Oslo Accords of the early 90s, where Abbas was one of the lead negotiators. These accords marked a significant milestone in the Palestinian struggle for statehood, opening the doors for direct negotiations with Israel. Abbas's leadership within the PLO was not without controversy. His stance on negotiation and rejection of violence was met with resistance from factions within the organization. Yet his unwavering belief in peaceful resolution and diplomatic dialogue remained unwavering. In the early 2000s, Abbas became the chairman of the PLO, stepping into the shoes of the late Yasser Arafat. As chairman, he continued to steer the PLO towards a path of negotiation and peace, emphasizing the importance of international recognition and cooperation. Through the PLO, Abbas established himself as a key player in the Palestinian political arena. His leadership and commitment to peaceful negotiation have left an indelible mark on the organization and the broader Palestinian struggle for statehood. From the PLO, Abbas ascended to the highest office in the Palestinian Authority. MAHMOUD ABBAS, also known as Abu Mazen, was elected president of the Palestinian Authority in January 2005. His election was regarded as a beacon of hope and a new chapter in Palestinian politics. Abbas took the reins during a tumultuous time, yet he was determined to steer the ship towards peaceful coexistence. His policies often reflected this vision. He vehemently opposed violence and promoted diplomatic negotiations as the pathway to resolving the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. His stance, however, was met with mixed reactions. Some lauded his pursuit of peace, while others criticized it as a concession of Palestinian rights. In addition to his diplomatic approach, Abbas prioritized the internal structuring of Palestine. He sought to strengthen institutions, improve governance, and foster economic development. This systematic approach was aimed at laying a solid foundation for a future Palestinian state. Abbas's leadership style was often characterized as pragmatic and cautious. He was known for his patience and his ability to navigate the complex political landscape with finesse. He often opted for dialogue and negotiation over confrontation, a trait that sometimes put him at odds with more radical elements within the Palestinian political spectrum. Despite his reserved demeanor, Abbas was not without his critics. His tenure was marred by allegations of autocracy and suppression of dissent. Some accused him of consolidating power and silencing opposition. However, supporters argued that his leadership was necessary to maintain stability and unity within the Palestinian territories. Abbas's influence on the Palestinian state is undeniable. His presidency marked a shift in strategy from armed struggle to diplomatic engagement. He advocated for international recognition of Palestinian statehood, leading to Palestine's upgraded status at the United Nations in 2012. Under Abbas's leadership, Palestine also became a non-member observer state at the United Nations, a significant step towards international recognition. Abbas also navigated through several crises, including conflicts with Israel, internal political divisions, and the challenge of maintaining relations with an ever-changing international community. Despite the numerous challenges he faced, Abbas remained steadfast in his commitment to the Palestinian cause. His tenure saw significant strides towards the realization of a Palestinian state, even as the road ahead remained fraught with obstacles. Abbas's political career is a testament to his resilience and determination. His journey from a refugee to the president of the Palestinian Authority is a story of courage and unwavering dedication to his people's cause. His leadership, though not without its controversies, has left an indelible mark on the Palestinian political landscape. Abbas's tenure as president has been marked by both achievements and challenges, yet his influence remains undeniable. His legacy, like that of many political figures, will be debated and dissected for years to come. Yet one cannot deny the pivotal role he has played in shaping the course of Palestinian history and the quest for statehood. Beyond the political arena, Abbas leads a private life marked by family and faith. Born into a humble family, Abbas was instilled with values of respect, unity, and faith from an early age. These values have remained with him throughout his life and continue to shape his personal and professional decisions. Abbas is a family man. He is married to Amina Abbas, and together they have 3 sons, Mazen, Yasser, and Tarek. Despite his busy political career, Abbas has always prioritized his family. He is known for his deep love and commitment to his wife and sons. His family, in turn, supports him in his political endeavors, providing the much-needed stability and comfort amidst the tumultuous political landscape. Abbas's faith as a Muslim plays a significant role in his private life. His belief in the teachings of Islam guides his actions and decisions. Abbas is known to be a devout Muslim, adhering to the principles of his faith with steadfastness and conviction. His religious devotion provides him with a moral compass, influencing his approach to leadership and politics. Beyond politics and family, Abbas has interests that provide him with a respite from his demanding responsibilities. He is a lover of literature and enjoys reading in his leisure time. His love for reading is not confined to political or historical texts. He enjoys a wide range of genres, including fiction and poetry. Abbas is also a keen sports enthusiast. He particularly enjoys football and is known to catch a game whenever he can. Despite the pressures of his public life, Abbas has never let his professional responsibilities overshadow his personal life. He firmly believes in maintaining a balance between his public duties and private interests. This balance allows him to remain grounded, providing him with the strength and resilience to navigate the challenging terrain of politics. Despite his public life, Abbas has managed to maintain a private life away from the limelight. His dedication to his family, faith, and personal interests provide a glimpse into the man behind the political figure, revealing a multifaceted individual whose life is shaped by more than just politics. Mahmoud Abbas's life and career have been a journey marked by resilience, doggedness, commitment, and leadership. From his humble beginnings in a family deeply rooted in the struggle for Palestinian liberation, Abbas's early life set the stage for his future in politics. His pursuit of education, from his home country to the far corners of the globe, speaks volumes about his dedication to knowledge and progress. Abbas's involvement with the Palestine Liberation Organization was a defining part of his career. His tireless efforts within the PLO not only cemented his position as a key player, but also shaped the direction of the organization itself. As we delved into his political career, we've seen a man unfazed by the challenges of leadership, constantly striving to secure a better future for his people. Beyond his public persona, Abbas's private life reflects a man who values family and cherishes his personal relationships. His influence on the Palestinian state is undeniable, and his unique leadership style has left an indelible mark on the political landscape. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the life of Mahmoud Abbas. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Alpha Biography channel. Until next time, keep safe and stay safe.